Hello, beautiful people from across the lands. It is your girl, Tashana Nicole. Join me on my journey to financial independence by eliminating debt, creating multiple streams of income, and inspiring others to dream again. Hello, if you are new here, welcome back to my hopeful peeps for returning. I'm so excited because I am finally monetized on YouTube. Hey. And I just want to thank all of my supporters, all of my community members, my tribe, my hopeful peeps, my side hustle peeps, my financial independent peeps. I appreciate all of you because without the support and you guys showing up and actually caring about what I have to talk about, I would not be able to actually share this moment with you all. So first and foremost, I just have to thank you. Now, I was able to monetize my channel in less than 12 months. Exactly 11 months, 2 weeks, and a day. Yes, I counted down to the day. And so in this video, I want to share with you how I was able to do that. Maybe you've already started a YouTube channel and the growth is kind of slow, or maybe you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you want to figure out how you can get monetized in the most fastest way possible. Well, if that is you, then this video is just for you. And be sure to hang out to the end because I'm going to share some very important tips that you need to know that are huge misconceptions when it comes to building a YouTube channel. So hang out for that as well. Now, I don't want to waste your time and give you tips like, figure out what your niche is, your target audience, how frequently you want to upload on YouTube, be consistent. Those are all the basic fundamentals when it comes to starting your YouTube channel. And I'm just going to safely assume that you already know that. What I want to share with you is the strategy and things that I put in place that was truly groundbreaking and helping me reach monetization. And the first thing I want to share with you is my strategy, which I call the Focus 12. And the Focus 12 strategy is basically my batching process strategy. Now, I go into great detail in this video on how this Focus 12 strategy is used. In this video, I kind of focus more on how to utilize it when starting your blog. But this was the same strategy that I used to kind of grow my YouTube channel and my blog at the same time. And so if you want to get into the nitty-gritty details of that, I highly encourage you to check out that video. So with the Focus 12 strategy, you want to focus on producing 12 pieces of good quality content. And the reason why I chose 12 is because at the time, and currently what I'm still able to do now with balancing a job, being a mom, and all of my other titles, I can only produce one video a week or one blog post a week. Some may suggest that you should be able to do more or to do more, but with my time and capacity, I can only do once a week. So with the Focus 12, I like to break it up into quarters. So the 3 months in a quarter, if you're producing one video a week, is a total of 12 videos, 4 videos a month. And so with this batching strategy, you want to come up with 12 titles. You want to do the research for the topics that you're thinking about, producing a video on. You want to create the graphics. All of this is kind of the pre-work that you are going to do before you actually launch the video or before you actually begin to market the video or begin marketing your channel if you're just starting out. And the reason why is because there are a lot of moving pieces when it comes to actually growing your channel. And you don't want to waste that time creating and then posting, creating and then posting, because what you're going to find is that 1, you're not going to be consistent, and 2, you're going to get burned out. Because if you're like me and you're building this on the side, you have a job, you may have a job that's pretty demanding, you may have family that's pretty demanding, and there's only so much that you can do in a day. Because once your video is live, the marketing is the huge component once you're kind of, helping YouTube or working with YouTube to kind of pick it up in traffic. My next tip is to study yourself. One of the key things that happened with my YouTube channel is I had one video just go bananas. Like, I had views coming in, I had subscribers coming in, and I'm like, what happened? And that video was actually my Amazon Flex video. If you are interested in checking that out, you can. But for some reason, the YouTube algorithm picked up this video and it did very well. So what I highly encourage is that when you have a video that does really well, you want to study and kind of figure out, okay, what did I do in that video that may have, gravitated for more watch time, gravitated for people wanting to subscribe to me, and how can I actually double down on this? And when I watched that video and kind of studied myself, there was a few key things that I found that I knew worked well. The first thing is I got straight to the point. The second thing is I created a hook letting people know that there is going to be value that they need at the very end of the video so they can be inclined to watch more. And then the third thing I realized that I did, the video had really great value. And so with those things, I kind of fine-tuned my, recording strategy. I actually took that topic. There was a lot of questions that came from that video. So what I did was pull from those questions and actually created more videos on that topic and kind of answering those questions. And that actually helped grow my channel as well. So when you have one video that does very, very well, because I have quite a bit of videos and not all of them has picked up in traffic just yet on YouTube, but the ones that did, I began to study them and study myself to figure out what did I get right this time and why did so many people enjoy this video, and I began to duplicate those efforts. And my last and final tip is to give yourself grace. Now, do not bypass this tip because it may not be super strategic and strategy wise, but it's so important for your own mental health and for your own self-care. If you get off schedule, if maybe you're doing the Focus 12 strategy and you may fall off, which I have times where I'm doing very, very good. I'm consistent and I'm knocking these videos out. I'm knocking my social media posts out, and then I actually fall off the loop. You have to give yourself grace because that is life. You are human. It's not how you fall, but it's how you decide to get back up. And so be prepared for that because life is going to continue to happen. We are living in very precedent and interesting times, and for some of us, very painful times. And so we have to take all of that into consideration when we're building a business and trying to balance everything, that everything is not going to be perfect, but as long as you don't give up and keep pushing through, you'll be just fine. And keep in mind why you decided to start this channel. For some of you, it may be to grow an existing business you already have, or to help create an additional stream of income to eliminate debt, speaking for myself, or even to just, try something new and exciting just to put yourself out there. But always try to refocus and rechannel that energy on why you started in the first place when you kind of hit those bumps in the roads where you may kind of want to give up. Now, before you head out of here, I want to give you some important tips that I want you to keep in mind, that I want you to utilize on your YouTube journey. And my first tip is consistency does not equal results. I know, hold the tomatoes, YouTube gurus out there. Hear me out when I say this. Consistency does not equal results. You can be consistently posting trash content. So you want to make sure, like I said earlier in this video, is that when I had a video do very good, it outdid other videos that I already produced. And I realized certain things that I did in that video, I did not do in my other videos. So what did I do? I duplicate the strategy that worked and began to produce videos in that form of content. So one of the things that kind of get messed up when people say, oh, you got to be consistent, you got to be consistent. You can be consistently posting, I don't want to say trash videos, I don't want to be too hard, but you can be consistently posting videos that are not of quality or that are not searchable. So you want to keep that in mind, is that yes, you want to be consistent, but you want to be consistent on things that is actually working, helping you grow to your end goal in mind. Some people ask, well, how many videos do I need to post to kind of grow on YouTube? Honestly, it takes just one video to kind of blow up and be picked up in the algorithm that can really help your channel grow and you can reach that monetization. And if I can be quite honest, the videos that did that for me were my Amazon Flex videos. That is the most traffic that I got as far as watch time. The majority of people that came from subscribing to my channel was from that Amazon Flex video. Now, I have a plethora of other videos that haven't just quite picked up in the algorithm yet by the time of this recording. But again, I understood that, wow, once I did something that worked, that really helped boost and just feed the algorithm to encourage people to, subscribe to my channel and actually watch. So keep that in mind. Yes, consistency is important, but again, you don't want to keep consistently producing the wrong product that is not getting you to the end result. So study yourself, study others that maybe, may be where you want to be, and figure out what strategies they are using and how they're implementing. And be careful to make it your own, but keep that in mind, that just being consistent is not always the answer. And then my last tip is you want to make sure that your videos are searchable, valuable, and relatable. searchable in that, you know, people are actually searching up what it is that you have to talk about. And you may have a topic that people are searching for, but you want to make sure that you're using the right keywords to say, hey, you're searching for this topic. I have the answer, or I have the entertainment, or I have the insight on this particular subject that you're looking into. And there is a very specific strategic way you go about doing that. And what has helped me understand that is using TubeBuddy. If you do not have TubeBuddy, save yourself a lot of headache, pain, and stress by getting TubeBuddy. I may do a video just solely dedicated to TubeBuddy and how it works, but I highly encourage, if you do not have TubeBuddy, to actually use that tool, because that was one of the key component things that kind of helped me word my titles right, make sure my description was on point, make sure my thumbnail was actually relatable and will be picked up in the algorithm. Like, it scans for all of that. So if you don't have that, will have that linked in the description box below for you to be able to utilize that tool. I hope you found today's video super helpful. I am so elated and happy that I just made it to this point, and I truly believe that you can too. Just remember the things that I shared with you. Consistency does not always equal results. If you don't remember anything, just remember that you want to consistently produce products that are producing the results that you want. So study yourself, study others, and in no time you will be monetized on YouTube as well, because it's plenty of room for all of us. Until next time, remember to dream, believe, and achieve.